Hello guys, welcome back to the Beastie Room. Exciting one today. There's always an exciting one in the Beastie Room, isn't it? But we've got a really good one today. We paired, you would have remembered, we paired our Chilobrachys fimbriatus. Some time ago actually. We paired her back on the 30th of September last year, 21. Well, she had an egg sac on the 17th of the 2nd, 22. So that's taken what, 5 months? Is that right? 5 months. Around about 5 months to actually produce that egg sac. Now we often get asked about how long does it take for this species to produce a sac and that species. Well, to be fair, there is no set time. So we've got spiders, some of our spiders have dropped within 2 months, sometimes even a month of being paired. And then another time, that same spider can spend 6-7 months before it will drop an egg sac. And we're not 100% sure why this is, because we tend to keep our things the same for these individual spiders. So yeah, there's an awful lot to be learned still in the time frames between pairing and actually producing a sac. So there is no black and white. There's a huge grey area in the middle. So then today we are going to pull this egg sac. Now yesterday she did actually come up to the surface with the egg sac, and we were like, right, we need to take this away. Now she's had this now for 38 days. So all being well, they should be good little slings. We've got our nursery pot already here. So what we're going to do now is we are going to come in and we are going to have a look. Now even up to this point we still need to be nice and gentle, because we don't want her all of a sudden becoming very, very fearful and destroying it at the very last moment. So we're going to take our backing board off, and I will flick this around so that you can see what we got. You can see the importance of the backing board. Now on this particular girl, she did in actual fact web the whole thing up. And so she's in here. She's in this bottom corner here at the moment. I don't know, maybe if we put a little bit of light on that, we might just see, we might not. I don't know if it's going to work. Just see that white spot in the bottom? That is the egg sac. And we've now got to try and break into there and see what we can do. Now you can see there's a tunnel here. So this obviously goes underground, goes through here, and then goes in, and then comes back out into here somewhere. Quite extensive. These are absolutely fantastic webbers. If we come to the top, I'll turn it around, and we can come up to the top, and you can see what she's done up here. So as you can see here, this is the tunnel we saw in the corner, and then she's got other tunnels here and here, and there is one actually that comes out down in here as well. And she at the moment is right down very deep in this far corner here. So what we're going to do now is we are going to peel this back and see if we can't gain access to her. So you should be able to see in here. And she might just try and run off with the whole thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to very, very thick web. Ah, there he is. Right. We can just about see in there. Let's turn this a little bit. There we go. go. One egg sac. So what we're going to do, we're just going to cover her back up like that. Now luckily, she gave that up rather easily. So I'm going to put the backboard back on, give her a little bit of security. Alright, we'll just leave her there. Let's see what we've got, shall we? Right. Well, it feels good. As you can see here, this is a really lovely egg sac. Now, all being well, 38 days, these should be quite well developed. So we're just going to open it up. Take this out. Oh, here we go. What do you think?
Eggs with legs. Eggs
with legs. She says with confidence.
We saw a pig.
You're cheating. Well, we have indeed got eggs with legs, which is very, very interesting, because I would have thought with 38 days these guys would have been a little bit more developed. Look at that. That is amazing. Let me just open these up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Eggs with legs. So this is our Chilobrachys fimbriatus, and we're going to get a quick photograph now. Always good to get a photograph. So as you will see now, and you can see with the setup, and you'll remember when we done our video of the rehousing, these are a fossorial spider. And you'll see in here also as well, we've allowed this to dry out quite a bit. And she's, this has been a little bit of an experiment, because sometimes when our spiders have egg sacs, I'm very dubious about opening them up to spray them or to get water in there or anything else. So even with our spiders that are our humidity loving spiders, I don't tend to worry too much once they have an egg sac, because 9 times out of 10 they'll bury down into a nice safe corner where the conditions are nice, that's where they want to be. And I really rely on that little area maintaining the humidity that they require. So we keep our disturbance down to an absolute minimum. If it looks like it's going to go really, really dry, then we'll add a little bit, but we're very, very careful about it. Right, I think what we'll do is we will tip these out into our nursery. This is such fabulous news. This is another success for the beastie room, and there seems to be an awful lot of them in there. I don't know if I want to come over here. We are just going to literally just tip them out. This is often the easiest way to do this. Let their own weight pull them out. There's a lot. All look very, very healthy. Look at the size of the abdomens on them. Very cool. Just knock these little ones off here. There's always one little stowaway, isn't there? Look at that. There we go. He's in. That's it, that's the lot. And what we can do now is these are much easier to count now. We can literally just open them up like so. This is fabulous news. There we go. Now it does look like a very, very healthy sack. What's that there? That is actually, in actual fact, that is there. That is one single unfertilised egg. It's the only one in there. Now it's interesting that, because when you get an unfertilised egg like this does have the possibility of upsetting the whole group. It can go bad, and obviously the more that you have in there, the worse it can be. So what we're going to do now is we've separated them all, and as you can see they're all quite clearly separated now. So what we do is we can actually, this is a nice little tip for you guys that are out there breeding your spiders. What we do now is we have an app on our phone called Visual Counter, and we can take a photograph of this pot, and then we can literally count each individual little spider, and this is the quickest and easiest way of dealing with this. Obviously when they're slings it's a little bit harder, because once they all go into proper slings and they're all furry, they all mould into one, and it's very, very difficult. But at this stage it's the quickest and easiest way to do that. So we will get a count on that, and then we will put it up in the video, and you'll see exactly how many we got. That is absolutely brilliant news. I'm well pleased. Well, these will be available very soon, along with all the others. I hope you enjoyed that. And don't forget, be calm, be gentle, and love your spider. I'll see you soon, guys.